Hi everyone and welcome to the position of the day number 52. We had a pretty long break of I think 3 or 4 weeks. I've been traveling a lot, been to a few tournaments, been in America as you know. Soon there may be an upload of the challenge, which you may hear about soon. But we're back with 1 or 2 positions every week and we will start a little bit differently. What we will try to do from now on is always to have a position and then talk about it a little bit more, not just about a specific one to just give basically one answer, but sometimes just try to compare futures in other ways. So edit the position a little bit, so it will be basically more like deep thoughts. So it will be more like a quality over quantity, which we like, which we prefer. Even though here it will be basically the same as you will see in some moments. So we are green, we are 12 pips down and we are about to play 5-3. So here 3 decisions, I guess 3 moves come to play. One is obviously just making the 5 point. One would be playing both checkers from the 8. And the bigger question will be whether to run or not. Is it a suicide? Is it not? Does it make sense? When does it make sense? And so on. So how to think about the move when you just, let's say you're in a match, right? And you just have 5-3 here. How do you even consider leaving the anchor? When do you consider it? Well, what we are doing here in positions of the day is talking specifically about positions. So here we're just going to analyze this one as that's the first question which we need to be asking. And well, if we run 23-15, what can we expect that's going to happen? Well, basically we are going to be on the bar. Now we're going to be on the bar and be in okay shape when he rolls something like 2-1, something where he just hits loose. Okay, let's say 4-2, so he just hits loose, hits with a 4 and plays 2 somewhere. This would be like okay shape where we actually have a chance to come back, right? So we need to get lucky, and if we hit, we can have some kind of okay game. And then there is another scenario where we just get crushed, where opponent rolls a 3 or he just makes a point on us and it's just gonna be bad. So this is basically all the futures what can happen. I mean, basically nothing else can happen unless opponent rolls, let's say 5-5, which is terrible anyway. So 5-1 is terrible. So I can't really see any other future. So this is just the fact. This is what is going to happen if we eventually escape. So what we can expect is either to be in a very, very bad shape or in a shape where we really need to get lucky immediately. If we just dance, it's over. And if we hit, well, sure, I mean, it's good, but we needed to get super lucky to be in that good shape. So I don't really fancy this decision. So leaving the anchor, I would just leave out of the equation now. Now 2 options. One just to make the 5 point and one to play 8-5 and 8-3. With this, you have to think like, what's the perspective, what you're gaining, how do you feel again in both cases. So we can analyze it pretty simply as well. I guess the more obvious, more natural would be just to make the 5 point. So again, if we analyze this position, if we get hit with a 6, I indeed don't like it and we are not in a good shape. Sure, we can still come in and maybe hit loose, which will be pretty good if he dances. So we are basically playing against the 6, right? What we always want to do is to compare it to the position. We have to compare it to this. And what we can see is actually, well, we have to leave a shot so he can hit us here as well. So question is, what do I prefer if I get hit? Do I prefer to get hit here if he rolls, let's say 1-6? So he hits with a 1, comes out with a 6. My position is dead. I don't have a board. I don't have a power. I don't like it. Or do I like if he rolls 6-1 here? So he hits. Well, sure. I mean, I'm not happy, but I'm a bit happier than I would have been if I had played from the 8. So step number 1, we've got done. Step number 2, well, what's going to happen when we are happier if he doesn't hit? and that will be again simple. I mean, if he doesn't hit here, we've got nice structure, nice power. We are we are really strong. If we do this, well, we basically need to get again lucky to make that point and make that structure. So the right play here, actually for many of you could have been obvious, and I believe many of you would have played just the 5-point move, as it's definitely correct. But what is important is the thinking process, you know, to be confident about this move, know why we are doing something like this. So hope you enjoyed it and hope you will implement this thinking into all of your other positions, because if this was clear for you, that's great, that's just plus for you. But if it was not, well, then there's something to learn. Once you learn this, then you can start applying it and experiencing it more difficult positions. So have a good day and see you soon. Would you like to improve your game or maybe even become a grandmaster? Backgammon Coaching offers 4 options how to help you with that. First, we've got video courses. Any level you are at, video courses will give you knowledge, tools, and shortcut of a world-class player. Second, individual lessons one-on-one. In case you've been stuck at the same average PR and you don't know what to do, individual lessons are here for you. Third and fourth, we will transcribe and analyze your matches. So we will point out all the mistakes. Visit backgammoncoaching.com for more information.